What is going on, Detroit Lions fans? Welcome back, Detroit Done 3 and 3 with Steve. Before I get into today's topic, conversation, discussion, I'm going to clear the air on some stuff. From now on, this channel is dedicated to just focusing on what we put out here. All right, we're not going to be doing any more responses, or the content that we're putting out here is solely going to be our content. We're focusing on that. And that alone going forward. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. We're just going to go forward from there. The Detroit Lions, I feel like we just got, it's not crazy or any like breaking news or anything like that, but it's just solid good news. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you guys the news that Adam Schefter has put out. And let me just get it going here. 1 second, right here. Lions head coach Dan Campbell told reporters that Sam Laporta, who sprained his ankle last week, is expected to play Monday night versus the Seahawks. That is reported by Adam Schefter. Not very surprising news. I kind of thought Sam was going to play, but it's just nice to know that, hey, it's a couple days out. Sam kind of got banged up in that Arizona Cardinals game. Listen, we need Sam. We need Sam very, very badly. Our offense has not really been on fire. It hasn't been great. It's been, in my opinion, probably the crutch of the Detroit Lions the last couple weeks. It's just been kind of tough to get through, but we really need Sam. A lot of people are saying that, like, he's in a sophomore slump, and I don't buy into all that. All right, he's a damn good tight end. On the year, he's only got 8 catches for 94 yards. He's not blowing the doors off people, but we're also a 2-1 football team, so we're kind of getting by with the production not being what it was last year. And Sam's going to get going. He kind of got banged up in preseason. In my opinion, I really feel like Sam is the biggest threat in the red zone. He's a big body tight end, 6'3", 245 pounds. He's not like overly big, but he knows how to kind of just position himself in between defenders and kind of like do like that box out that broadcasters always talk about. I think Jimmy Graham does it the best. And I'm not trying to say that Sam Laporta is like the same caliber of player or size or anything, but just how they can position themselves between defenders. I think that's what Sam's really good at. And like I said, we're struggling offensively. So I'm going to give you guys some offensive stats. Offense ranking, we're at 16th in points per game, 20.7. That's the frustrating part. The only 2 stats that I care about are offense and defensive points per game. How many points you're giving up versus how many points you're scoring. We're just too close of a margin where we're giving up 17 points, but we're only averaging 20. We need to make that bridge a little bit bigger. We need to widen that gap in our stats, in my opinion. Our total offense, we're 4th. We'll round it up and call it 400 yards per game. Rushing offense, 163 yards per game. That's 4th. Passing offense, 7th. Third down efficiency, 5th. So all of our yardage stats are telling me that we're a top 10 offense. That's not to be surprised. You know, that's kind of what we anticipated at the beginning of the year. We kind of know what this offense is capable of. We talk about it all the time. The newcomer on the team, who is it? It's really Jamison Williams and Kevin Zeitler. Like, everyone else should be really clicking, firing on all cylinders. There's just kind of a lull right now, and I do think we're going to get going. Here's where we need to clean it up. Red zone efficiency, we rank 26th. That's what I'm talking about. We're one of the worst teams in the NFL in the red zone. Our percentage is 38.5. That's bad. That is just bad. We need to get that north of 50%. North of 50% is right around middle of the pack in the league. And I don't want to spoil it too much. You know, this is going to be talked about on Monday morning when I do our live show and our giveaway. But the Seattle Seahawks rank 15th and they're right at 50%. So if we can get north of that in the red zone, we got to get somewhere in the top 12 to 7, somewhere in that range, and we're going to be perfectly fine. Another just crucial stat that I think is really killing us is turnovers. We have 4 turnovers in 3 games. Most of those turnovers are Jared Goff. All right, we got to take better care of the football. We got to be smarter with our decisions. And I think Sam Laporta coming back is He's another security blanket for Jared. I know he's got Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Jared Goff has been checking the ball down a lot to the tight ends. Brock Wright when he's playing, and Gibbs and Montgomery as well, just kind of hitting them on the check down routes. I think Sam Laporta is just another safety blanket for Jared. I think that's just something that'll make Jared more comfortable. Something I've been seeing a lot of is how we miss the Josh Reynolds production. We're never going to get Josh Reynolds chemistry, but we can. His production is not that we're missing from last year. It's not insane to make up. All right, Sam Laporta can make up for 90% of that, I would say. What we'll never get is that Jared Goff and Josh Reynolds chemistry. That takes years. We don't have that yet, but when Sam comes back, we can slowly start to build it a little bit more. I think it's really just about how bad of an ankle sprain is it. I know this is a tough ass kid. I remember him playing in the playoffs last year with that monster knee brace on his knee. He's gonna grind through it. It's just really about what he will be able to do on the field when it comes into getting in and out of his breaks. How comfortable is he going to be? Is he going to be quick like he has been, or is it going to be a little bit slower? Like, that's really just the main question. And it's not going to be that big of a difference where we're even going to probably really be able to see it unless he's limping noticeably. But I think this is fantastic news, guys. This is kind of something I've been waiting to hear about all week, has been Sam Laporta and Alex Anzalone. I believe Alex has been practicing all week, so that's trending in the right direction. So we're going to be okay. This is a big game against Seattle. I don't want to say too much. We're getting ready for our game day episode. I'm going to be live Monday morning, 8 a.m., 2 Jahmyr Gibbs bobbleheads. One for the members, one in a trivia question. So if you guys want to become a member and be automatically entered for all of our giveaways, that is not required, but is truly appreciated. Also, Monday, when I get up to Ford Field for the game, I am going to be purchasing a jersey to give away. I can't say who it is. I don't know who I'll be able to get my hands on. I know who I want, but I don't know if they'll be there. Leave it in the comments. Let me know who you want me to try to get, and I will do my best. Whoever has the most votes or the most names that I see will be the jersey we get. So leave it in the comments. Stick around. Hit that like button, guys. I'll be back later with another show.